Tinder wants to help users when their dates go wrong. Really wrong. The popular dating app will soon feature safety check-ins and panic buttons, allowing users to mark their safety on the app or even summon the authorities to their location. Tinder's parent company, Match Group, is taking a stake and board seat in an app called Noonlight, which will support Tinder's new safety features. Noonlight tracks its users' locations and notifies authorities in the event of safety concerns. On the one hand, I like it because I'm pro-safety. On the other hand, it's a little weird.
Why? I think it's great.
I don't know. Are you really that worried? I don't want to go on the date that I'm going to be so worried about.
I think
that I could call somebody before. It just seems like I don't know. It's like the wrong foot to get off on.
Well, I think the problem with dating apps is because it's mostly a relationship that starts via text, there's a sense that if it gets off on the wrong foot in person, you can still kind of get it back, right? Like you can still fight through it if you keep texting them and haranguing them and making them, I wouldn't say haranguing, harassing someone and trying to get them to respond to you or to try this again. And I think there's a lot of aggression in that exchange. And I don't think, I mean, this is very much like a digital version of the whole blue light thing on campus, right? On a college campus. I mean, those things don't go off that often, but I think that Tinder should have this feature. They should have some responsibility for the situations that, you know, in their platform company, they argue they don't do this. They put their users in certain situations, and I think that it makes sense that they have some responsibility for how those situations are resolved when they inevitably do go wrong. I'm pro this.
I still have a lot of questions. So what happens also if you're on the date and it happens, but then nothing really happened, but you just wanted to? It's like, who's going to adjudicate these? Is somebody going to be blocked from the platform?
So this is the thing. Is like I know that the fringe case will be someone pushes a button and the cops show up and really they were just having an argument, right? Which is not necessarily appropriate. However, I feel like that is not the base case here. Like, this is actually going to be used when something dangerous is happening, and that's why I think this functionality should be built into it. Now, of course, you can just go to your iPhone and make an emergency call. It's effectively the same thing, but I think it's good that Tinder has this built in, and they are taking some responsibility for, again, the situations that they put their users in.
You know, I'm all over Citizen and getting tracked. So it's just another way, not that I'm going on one of these dates, but if I do go, I'll be even safer, and I'll have my Citizen alert come up. I'll be tracked in my Uber.
Right. I mean,
Uber driver will be fine.
Again, as we all discussed,
no one's going to get hurt ever again.
As we discussed in our meeting, this is sort of a application of something most people do with their friends already. Like, people aren't stupid, but I think it's good that it exists. So I'm surprised that I'm so pro this thing. That's a very Gen thing.
Yeah, you're more Big Brother than I am. I've rubbed off on you.
Only in this instance. I think this is fine. All right.